Hello, my friend. Till previous video, we have implemented the auth screens, home screen, view screen, and card screen. And in this video, we're gonna implement the menu screen. So let's have a look how the menu screen looks like. And here it is. So at first, here goes our app bar. Then comes like different categories of products. Okay. So it's quite simple. We have to implement two things. Here, app bar, we will just copy paste from previous screen, and here is a grid view builder. That's it. So let's implement. So I will come here in the menu screen. That's going to be here. And currently our menu screen looks like this. Okay. This is completely blank, nothing. So here is our home screen. Here is our home screen. Here goes our view screen. Here goes our card screen, and we're going to implement the menu screen here. Okay. So first we have to implement the app bar. So I will go with app bar and copy from home screen. Copy the app bar from home screen. So I'll go to the top. Here app bar, I will just copy this thing. Come back in menu screen and paste it. Another three thing I need to copy is this width, height, and the text theme. Okay. So we need to import this one. So I'll import it here. And in body, if you see here, it's a gradient, linear gradient, and above it there is the grid view builder. So let's go with a container. And height gonna be the entire container height. Oh, sorry, entire screen height. And width gonna be the entire screen width. So we also do need to add a little bit of padding here. As you can see, here there is a little bit of padding in right and left, and our top and bottom also, as you can see here. So let's add that padding. Horizontal gonna be, I'm going to use 3% of the screen width as padding. That will be width into 0.03, and for the vertical padding, we're gonna go with 2% of the screen height into 0.02. Okay. So we also do need to add decorations here. So I'll go with decoration, box decoration, gradient, linear gradient, and colors goes to be app barbarian color, and again it will be alignment, the top left, and it's gonna be alignment dot bottom right. Okay. So let's save this one. Yeah. It looks good now. Okay. I think it should go like this one, right? Here, if you see, the same gradient goes on. So instead, I will go with like center left to center right. Center right. Okay. So for now, just to show you guys like how our gradient will look like, I've included the height, but later on I'm gonna remove it because I really don't like this screen is too the height of this screen is too big in compared to our mobile screen. So we need to like go implement the scrolling widgets here. Grid view builder will be there, that will be a scrolling one. So for now, just to show you how a gradient will look like. I've just implemented this one. Okay. So let's implement the codes here. Here we will go with child, and here will be column children. In this screen, we are not going to implement this one, so because Amazon Pay, I really don't know. Like in part countries, it supports, so we are not going to implement this one. We are directly going to implement this section. Okay, so we are skipping this one. So if you want, you can implement it. But since we are not going with implementing of UPI features here, so we are not including these things. Preview.builder, and here will be silver grid delegate with fixed cross-axis count. Okay. So cross-axis count, it basically says what is cross-axis count. It's really like how many grids will be there in a row. Okay. So here will be cross-axis count. It's gonna be 3. Mains axis spacing gonna be 10. Cross axis spacing gonna be 10. And okay, this is good. Item builder. Okay, here will be context, comma, index, and we need to add another parameter here that is item count. So item count. Okay, here the item count will be, let's have a look, 3 cross 6. It is 18. And here let's return a container. Return container, and the color of the container, make it amber. Okay. We need to add another parameter here, that is shrink wrap, and make it true. And physics gonna be page scrolling physics. Okay. Const, and here will be const. So let's save this one. Yeah. So currently you can see that we have an overflow issue. So to counter this one, we will simply wrap our body with a single child scroll view. Yeah. Now save this one. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. So now if you like compare both of this, you will see that these grids are a bit long in height in compared to these grids. Okay. So to increase the height, we're gonna do one thing is like that here in silver grid delegate, we will go with child aspect ratio, and suppose make it 2. Save it. Okay, it's decreased the size, so I will go with 0.8 and save this one. Okay, now it looks good. Okay, so these grids are now a bit longer. So let's implement the pix here. So at first we need to make it rounded corner. So I will just simply add remove this code and add decoration. Decoration here gonna be box decoration, border radius, and here will be border radius dot circular, and it will be tagged. Okay. So another thing, here will be border. Yeah, they do have added border here. So border here, border dot all, color gray shade 3. Okay, looks good. Now save this one. Okay, so you can see the borders are there. So the next thing we need to add here is the pictures. Okay, the pictures we need to add here. So I've already just Photoshop those pictures, so you don't need to like panic. Yeah, you see all the pictures are there. So we'll go to menu screen, and inside decoration we're gonna add image, decoration image, asset image, and I do check like this menupix folder is added or not in our PubSpec. We'll go to PubSpec, slide here. Okay, it's not there. Yeah, let's save this one. And in terminal, we will go with Flutter pub get. Okay, Flutter pub get. Yeah. So let's return to our menu screen, and here we will go paste this one, menupix slash index.png. Okay, we will remove this also. And here, this fit gonna be box fit dot cover. Let's save this one. Yeah, it looks good. So if we just look both the pictures or compare both the pictures, we will find that there is a little bit of padding in topmost part, but we don't have that padding. So let's have a look like how our images look like. We'll go here, menu picks. Yeah, instead of contain, we should go with like instead of cover, we should go with like fill. Yeah, now it looks good. So if you compare both of this, you will find that our grid should be a little longer. The grid height should be a little longer. If it's a little longer, then it will look good. So we will go here and change the child aspect ratio to 7 and save it. Yeah, now it looks good. The grids looks good. So another thing here you can see again an overflow issue. So to counter this, we will simply remove this height and save it. Yeah, now as you can see, it's gone. So the next thing we need to add here is this two buttons that says settings and customer service. So let's come back here. And after grid view builder, we're gonna give a blank space. So I'll go with common functions dot blank space. Height gonna be height into 0.02, that is 2% of the screen height, and width gonna be 0. Okay, let's save this one. Yeah, this looks good. And the next thing we need to add here is the two buttons. Okay, so here I will go with list view. You can also it's fine if you don't go with list view, just do it using container, but since there is like two repetitions, I'm going with list view. And the item count gonna be 2. And let's return container. Height gonna be 6% of the screen height. width gonna be entire width, and we need to go with decorations also because they are rounded corners and borders. Color is also there, so we'll go with box decoration. Border radius gonna be border or radius dot circular, and here it will be 10. Border radius circular here will be 10, and then border dot all color teal. Okay, so let's save it. And okay, there is a thing which I forgot, is shrink wrap and make it true. Another thing here, the container color will be white. And physics, I do also need to add physics, so that will be page scrolling physics. Yeah, now mark it const and save this one. Okay, now it looks good. So we also do need to add like margin here to this container. So I will simply go with margin agencies dot symmetric, and vertical gonna be height into 0.01. Okay, let's save this one. Yeah, now it's look good. So if you see this picture, you'll find that the height is not this much, like it's a bit, the height is a bit small, but we have a larger height here, like larger blank space here. So what I'm gonna do is like decrease the height, 0.005. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, it works good. So we also need to add padding here. Padding is gonna be symmetric padding, so I'm gonna copy it from here, paste it here, and for horizontal, it's gonna be 3% of the screen width, width into 0.03. So let's save this one, and okay, it's done. So now we need to add this settings and customer service and this icons here. Okay, so simply child here, the inside the container here will be child, row, children, and here will be text, and here index equals to 0. Then go with settings. Let's go with customer service. Now we need to add styling here. Text theme dot display medium. Let's save this one. Yeah, it's too big, so it's gonna be body medium. Yeah, it looks good. So here will be two icons, right? So we will add spacer here, const SPSC spacer, and then icons dot chevron down. Okay, okay, it will be chevron right, right? So yeah, it will be chevron right. The color here gonna be black, and let's save it. Yeah, it's look good. So we have also implemented the menu screen. Now it's time that we configure our Firebase and implement the database. So in next video, we'll be configuring Firebase and adding the user and product database. So meet you in next video.